Kill John Lennon. John Lennon.
Thick and thin.
Da-na-na.
Alright, dude. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Grayson?
How's it
How
going,
you doing,
man?
brother?
It's good to see you, dude.
Nice to see you too.
Hell yeah, man.
Well, what you been up to?
Not a whole lot, man. I had an insane day at work, man. Work was nuts. Work was insane.
Oh, you can say that again, brother.
It rained. There was wind all day long. I got stuck in the mud like 4 times. I got out every single time, but it's gonna rain tomorrow more. So all those places I kind of got stuck, I'm definitely getting stuck in tomorrow. I was outside the whole time. At 7 this morning, I jumped out of my truck. My socks and boots completely got soaked. I was just like, bro, please. No.
Just for reference, we worked in the same conditions today. Now, you know what I did? I installed security equipment. Now, imagine that rain, but installing technology in it.
Yes. And I work in the oil field. I'm a pumper, so I'm just cold all day. I'm just whatever the weather throws at me, I'm that all day. It's a good time. How's that been going, though, by the way?
Oh, yeah, just so y'all, if y'all don't
always
know,
got
I work in the
interesting
security field.
Yeah.
That's I install a lot of alarm systems. I mean, I have my private security license as a
Sick.
cool little deal I got,
That
right?
is pretty, yeah.
But majority of it is just putting in a base panel and then cameras, sensors on doors, motion detectors, glass breaks, that sort of thing.
You ever had any, like, crazy customers yet?
Ooh, all right. I'm not going to say where I work, just for the...
You should.
Yeah.
We should not. I will not either. No, let's not.
Yeah, it's just better that
Leave it
way.
at that.
But all right. So I got to tell you, this is the craziest thing. All right. So I show up to this house. It's probably about 9 in the morning, 9:10, around there.
Yeah.
So go to the door. It's this lady. She answers. She's in, dressed professional, T to toe, like the nice little button-up vest
Nice
to
little
the khakis with the nice shoes. Invites me in. Nothing unusual whatsoever, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So then she goes into her room. I'm like, okay. She asked me to sit down. I have my iPad. I'm getting ready. She tells me that we're gonna cancel the appointment because she has to go to work. I'm like, okay. Like, no big deal. Like, waiting for her to come out. She comes back out in a towel.
Oh.
Comes and sits on the couch right next to me.
Oh.
And then she turns on, what's that music? The old Christian hymns.
What?
Like,
What?
like the...
Oh, that kind of threw me off a little. I thought you were gonna say like jazz or R&B or something. Like she was trying to.
Mm-mm.
Huh? Really?
Old Christian
hymns.
Throws those on and sits down on the couch with me, and goes through the information.
It's like a stripper walking up to you. She's and it's just like, would you like to learn more about our Savior Jesus Christ? Just like,
hands you a pamphlet and blesses you.
What? So what happened? She just teach you about Jesus Christ?
Hit one of these numbers and called my girlfriend, told her.
Hey, there you go. Hey, you get playing it safe. A little bit of CYA.
Oh no, it was. I called my boss immediately after. I was like, "This is insane. This is, I think, my third day of working for this company. Like, I don't know how to work the system anyway."
Yeah.
And then this lady walks back out in a towel as I'm trying to and then turns on those old Christian hymns.
That's
You're like,
so
you
weird.
know what I'm talking about? The ones that you play for me.
How old? No, those.
Those.
Oh, like
what are those
Orthodox
called?
Christian chants.
Yes.
Like
Orthodox Christian chants.
Whoa. Not that I play them like all the time, but they are cool. Like they are cool.
Hey,
Let's not They sound awesome, dude. Like they're powerful. You know, like I'm not hating. I'm not throwing shade on your
I mean,
Christian
not powerful
music.
enough to get me into that towel with her, but
Right.
pretty powerful.
Yeah, that's a weird choice of music, lady. I don't know what. Yeah, she's like, this'll do it.
Yep.
This'll get them.
As I just remember, and then I clocked out and bailed. It's like, this is, I don't know if this is.
Yeah. You never know with stuff like that. 'Cause,
Oh, yeah.
It could have been like, she wanted you to do something, and then she sued you for something.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, what about that guy who got in trouble working for Vivint?
That's crazy. Or, yeah, that was absolutely insane. He, like, I guess he was drunk. He's, like, at a bar. He was somewhere in Texas. I saw that. I don't know where in Texas, but he was, like, in his work clothes, work hat. He was, like, just got off a shift.
For all of you, go look up.
Crazy.
I think it's...
But he, like, yeah, it was crazy. He, like, got off from his shift, goes to a bar, starts drinking like crazy. He's getting freaking
with his hat on.
Yeah, with his work clothes on. And there's like a Mexican lady in the bar, and he just starts going on a rant like to her face. It's absolutely insane.
Oh, it's crazy. I'm trying to pull it up right now just so we can.
We might.
I don't
probably
feel
shouldn't play
appropriate
this, but we
saying
don't
this.
have to. I mean, I'll
Right,
bleep everything
yeah.
that all the bad. Bro, yeah, y'all gotta.
Oh,
hear
it's the
this is
first
crazy.
thing I had searched up.
Dude, yeah. This kid is wild. He's like 20 years old.
This is a 20-year-old kid.
Telling this like Mexican lady.
Listen, because you guys are goddamn border hopper.
Yeah, him. This was at the Waste Management Open golf tournament.
What about this guy correcting his slurs?
Oh yeah, dude. Wait, let's listen.
About Mexican men, and they started recording him, and then he was like, said horrific things I won't even repeat here, and you may notice.
Oh, this is a different video. This is... He got arrested, I'm pretty sure. Like, it was in between those videos. I think this whole event happened like a month ago. What do you
Yeah, I
think?
feel like I don't even know what that charge would be, but I feel like you do something like that, like, bro, something's gotta happen, right? That's
like
crazy.
that many people blow it up.
That's
and is that
insane.
not crazy that in today's world
That's
you
insane.
can go say some stuff in a bar and it's not just the people in the bar that know about the situation, it's the whole world.
It's
The whole
anybody who,
world.
yeah, dude, turns on freaking TikTok.
Well, good on the ladies that recorded him. I mean,
Yeah, man. I mean, it's just crazy. Like, you don't think anybody our age is really out here being like, talking about like Hitler or whatever,
like
bro.
really
Like,
buying into it. Like I've never, you know, like you always like
What the
joke or
heck?
you
Yeah,
always hear
bro.
people joking about it. You see it online, but like
the-
actually seeing someone believe in it is a different fear altogether.
That's nuts, man. That is crazy, but what's scary is to see people who are idiots, like stupid people, like who associate
in.
with that stuff, and I don't mean to like, oh, bro, that's idiotic.
But it's dangerous. That's
It's
all
dangerous.
it is. Well, that's with any ideal.
Dangerous
Stupid people with any strong ideals.
Yeah, man.
Like anyone who takes the Quran the wrong way.
Correct. Anybody can interpret anything incorrectly. You could read the Bible.
Not to say it the wrong
And-
way, like there is a wrong way. I'm just.
There are certainly wrong ways to
Yep.
interpret anything.
Oh yeah.
But like,
Or like how those who don't know, what was his name? Read one of those big books that it gets banned because he took his belief from reading the book is that he should go kill John Lennon. He thought the book was telling him to go do that. Kill John Lennon. Kill John Lennon.
good lord, what?
I'm pretty sure. What is that? I'm gonna Google that real quick.
Like, what's that called?
Yeah, or what book it was. I'm pretty sure it's To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, now I know what you're talking about. At first, I didn't know you were talking about. I thought you were trying to think of the character from the book To Kill a Mockingbird.
Okay, December 8th, 1980. The incident. John Lennon, the former Beatle, was shot 5 times by Chapman, and he and his wife, Yoko
Yo, that's kind of a dope name.
Ono,
Yoko Uno.
I don't know if I said that one right,
That's
were returning to their apartment at the Dakota. The killer, let's see, Chapman claimed he was motivated by a desire for fame and notoriety, starting that he wanted to be some... What? This one isn't saying what I thought.
I think I know what you're talking about, though. Like, he read in a book, and it never says it in the book, but he swears that book convinced him to kill John Lennon. But apparently that book has also been tied to a lot of other murders as well. And like a lot of other people have said the same thing, like, this book forced me to murder blank. And it's like, is there subliminal messaging within a book that causes someone to go do something crazy like that? Not that wouldn't be the craziest thing ever. I mean, I've heard. Yeah, I mean,
I'm just trying to find. It's like, where's the book? Because I remember that was a reason he went after John Lennon. The Catcher in the Rye. The Catcher in the Rye. That's why he did it. Okay, so
what?
Chapman reads The Catcher in the Rye, the book. Sorry, Not to Kill a Mockingbird. Didn't mean.
Oh, okay.
He reads The Catcher in the Rye, and then he goes and kills John Lennon.
Was it The Catcher in the Rye?
Yep, Catcher in the Rye. Not to Kill a Mockingbird. Correct myself. Sorry.
But that's weird to think about, though, that like a book.
That a book like Catcher in the Rye. Catcher in the Rye gave me absolutely no reason to think.
Dude, yeah, it's like
I didn't go, you know what? I want to go kill the singer of the Beatles.
I think that guy was just insane and like probably used that as a scapegoat. And then people 60 years later are like, I'm going to figure it out. It's
or like, what was another big one? Ronald Reagan when he got shot.
What?
It was over. You don't remember Reagan getting shot? You don't remember. We weren't even born.
You remember that?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Talking like I'm 70.
Yeah, man, it was like, yeah. Wait, was this wasn't in the USSR? No, that's when he almost got shot. Right?
Traditions of openness and democracy that have marked the history of this city. America missed me.
Yep, this was right before the election that pushed him to win.
I should know about this. I can't think of this off the top of my head.
I can't remember what the assassin's name was, but he watched Taxi. You know the movie with that little girl?
Robert De Niro.
Yep.
Robert De Niro from the 70s. He's a taxi driver, and it's an incredible film. It's definitely go watch that. Anyways.
Yep. So that's what he watches. He watches The Taxi Driver, and that the little girl in the movie The Taxi Driver, the prostitute that Robert De Niro is trying to get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
So the assassin claims that he wanted to impress her. That's why he shot Ronald Reagan. You know, just how Robert De Niro went in, guns blazing, shoots all the pimps and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That was the same thing. Like, his big deal, I shot Reagan, was to impress her. He went and watched her in a film and had that big of a fascination from her.
Yeah, that's
infatuation.
Insane. Yeah, he's crazy. That's insanity. That's the thing too. Maybe that's so weird when you really the more you think and look into that, like the way that type of person's life has led up to that point. He read that book or heard that song in a particular way at that particular time of day at that point in time, and it just clicks. And he's like, I gotta go kill the leader of the Beatles, or you know what I mean? Like, I just whatever. People are so weird, man. Like,
what do you think drives someone to do something like that?
Who
knows, to watch a movie, to watch Taxi, and then go shoot Ronald Reagan? What?
Right? Who knows, man? Maybe there's and
I feel like isolation has to play a big role.
Well, that plays into a lot of the movie. Taxi Driver.
Oh yeah,
so driven by isolation.
Very much
goes
so.
Crazy. You start getting a lot of weapons and gets paranoid and is like, they're coming after me. I need to shaves his head. Great movie.
Off topic. But, coolest thing that he invented was that little wrist.
Dude, yeah,
22.
That was sick. Not gonna lie, that was super sick.
Hides in his jacket. It's this spring loaded 22 pistol. Yep. It spring loads out of his hoodie into his hand.
That is super clean. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Well, it's isolation. I mean, it's wild to see. The fact that someone could go insane from
Oh, I agree with you though, man. Like that'll mess you up real quick. If you isolate it, it can be a bad gig. You do it for long enough, it's bad for your brain. I mean, there's studies that they isolate prisoners in U.S. prisons and whatnot. We can do that for an extended period of time, sometimes like years. Dude, can you imagine?
But I feel like those two assassins that shot Reagan and John Lennon, both of those, they isolated their own selves. Like they were...
Oh yeah, I got off topic there a little bit. You're right, yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, I guess it's the same type of isolation. I guess it's just what you do with it. I guess some people can be productive with it.
Like learn a new trade, maybe? Something like that.
Do a podcast episode? Yeah. Right? Or you can go shoot who? Reagan.
Yep.
Don't do that. Do cool stuff. Yeah, man. If anybody's listening to this and you're isolating, go do cool stuff.
Yep. Don't read The Catcher in the Rye and do not watch Taxi Driver
Don't
if
do
you're
those
isolated
things.
in your room right now.
I mean, I think it's a great movie, though. I mean, for the sake of that, yeah, probably not.
For the sake of Reagan and John Lennon.
Go skydive. Go out. Go do something. Go do something that freaks you out a little bit. Go live a little bit.
And Miss Reagan's been through enough. She doesn't need
Yeah,
anymore.
God, Miss Reagan.
She said no so many times. It's like,
Yeah, Queen of No's. Bro, why do you see this?
you know, from like the Just Say No campaign of the Reagan era.
Oh, which works so well.
Yep. Tell me that's not. I know, polite. Tell me. So the Just Say No era was the same era that crack got funneled into the black community.
Yeah, man. And you know what, though? They knew about that. It went to them, the CIA funneling drugs into black communities and stuff like that. I don't know if... Do you think the CIA does stuff behind the president's back? I already know that we know they do, but...
They have to. Like, I mean,
Stuff-
how
do you
do
think stuff
you
like
be
that
top
does?
secret, but also answer to a chain of command? You know what I mean? Like, how do you keep something so, like, important secret that, but, like, how do you inform the chain of command of something like that without, like, getting that information out? Like, I feel like they have, like, by saying that, I'm saying, like, they have to keep information from the president.
You know what? I think they've learned to, because over time...
Like, they've just separated themselves, like, they're their own little...
For real, though, to your point, when they showed JFK Operation Northwoods, they killed him like 8 months later because he said no. And the DOD and everybody else signed off on it, and he was like, no, we're not doing that. Operation Northwoods 1962 was an operation that was signed off by the Department of Defense and the CIA and the NSA, and it was like a joint operation to commit acts of terror domestically in order to... We would lie about it, say it was Cuba, and it would give us a reason to invade their land. And JFK was like, no. Let's not do that.
You think that's like what happened with John Lennon and all that? Like there are these undercover people that just got set off by these trick phrases.
It's cool to think. Well, that's MK Ultra programming.
Oh, sorry, I got the.
But I mean, that's very unlikely, right? But I mean, anything's possible, right? It's cool to think like that. But technically, that is real technology.
Well, I mean, also like their connection with the Unabomber.
MK Ultra, yeah, Kaczynski. Yeah, man. Our government is capable of some pretty crazy stuff, so it's probably a good idea to...
I wonder if that's like how they got it. Like if they used Catcher in the Rye to set him off, or like, you know, Taxi Driver to...
Very possibly.
Manipulate the mind.
Plant the seed, just wait for it to grow, you know? Our government knows a thing or two about that. Who's to say that you're wrong? Maybe that's exactly what happened.
It's like this big conspiracy that Ronald Reagan and John Lennon are somehow connected and needed to be shot.
Ronald Reagan killed John Lennon.
But I mean, they were kind of around the same era.
Yeah.
Wake up. Oh, yeah, the rain.
Damn it, you can hear it raining. Oh, no. Rain's great. Rain's awesome, and we need rain in Texas.
Oh, my truck is parked in the mud spot. So I need to go back that thing out right now?
I would go... Are you staying?
Yeah.
Go move that thing and park it on the curb.
Like right? Like that's more.
Yes. Is it bad? Oh no. I have 4-wheel drive. I'll be fine. Is it actually? Apparently it's pouring rain right now. Oh, I can edit the. You're good, bro. You good?
Oh, it's pouring. I'm telling you, those drops were hitting me in the face like someone threw a quarter at me.
Garrison got soaked just now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm back.
It never rains like that. It's bittersweet. You know what I mean?
Well, also, it hasn't, for you who don't know, it hasn't rained in Midland, Texas in like 5 months.
It's super nice though. It's like, I want green grass.
Have to have it. You know, we live out here in the desert. You know, it's hard to.
Hate sand. Hate sand blowing. But
Hey, all we can do is open casinos, right?
Yeah.
Casinos. Oh, for y'all who haven't seen, got some new merch.
yeah, hell yeah. Got some new shirts.
Yeah, if you want me to use the sweats.
New shirt. Thick and Thin Car Club.
If y'all want to join our bowling league, we're about to start one of those too.
Yeah, these shirts friggin' huge. They look like bowling shirts.
Oh, we had ours switched at the beginning.
Yeah, dude.
I thought I lost 60 pounds, and Grayson thought
I was
he put on 60
freaking out,
pounds.
dude. Yeah, because he was like, he put on the shirt that I got. It was a 4X, right? Yeah, it was a 4X, and he put it on, and he was like, dang, dude, I'm losing weight. And I'm just thinking in my head, like, bro, I need to lose weight. That thing is gigantic. What the And then, like, yeah, bro, I freaked out a little bit right there. It kind of made me think. I definitely need to start, like, watching what I eat more. I need to start being a little healthier. I fasted the other day for 2 days. That was super weird.
How'd that feel?
Fasting
I've heard
was-
of everyone doing it.
Yeah, man.
What is fasting actually? Like,
So I completely did not eat anything. I just drank water.
I mean, is that almost unhealthy?
No, actually. Fasting is one of the best things that you can do for your body, for your health, for your mental health, for mental clarity. So what fasting does, the concept of fasting, it's a principle that is dated back to thousands of years. It's an incredible way to clear the toxins out of your body. What it does, you have a system within your body, your digestive system, that eats the food that comes through your body, right? So what this does is that when you stop eating food, you just stop eating food. And you drink water, you hydrate, you make sure that your body can function properly, you just don't eat. I would recommend doing that when you have some time off because you will be pretty drained. I was super drained. First day. The first day is... I need a drink. First day is crazy because you're hungry all day.
And also, energy comes from food.
Exactly.
So
So you're fighting that all day. You're fighting. I need to eat. I need to eat. Oh my goodness. I need to eat. I mean, it was to a point where, like, I just had to distract myself. I said, I'm just going to start editing. I'm going to just sit there, knock this out, distract the time. Because when I edit, the time flies. 6 hours can go by like that. So I was just like, okay, that's what I'll do. I start doing that. And then I just feel my body, I stand up. And I start walking to my fridge. It was weird. Like, out of instinct to eat something. I had to stop my body and go, what the heck? That was weird. And it was like, I didn't even think to do that. It was just like get up and go eat. I'd be like, no, go sit down. Next day comes by, I go to bed. It's kind of hard to fall asleep. I wake up. I'm super hungry that morning, but at lunch, kind of around lunchtime, I am full as, like, all be. Like, I just ate a full meal.
Like your body just...
So, I'm full, and then, like, I start to feel, like, a little woozy, but, like, in a good way. Kind of like a body high, I guess, in a crude way. I guess you could describe it. Very interesting. You feel very lightheaded. But what's working while you're feeling that is that your body, instead of eating the food that it would usually eat, your body is focused on eating the areas of your body that are damaged. It's going into repair mode. It's fixing things that it needs to fix. It's giving your body time to heal. And your body never gets to do that because we eat every single day, multiple times a day. We do not give our bodies a chance. Exactly. It's a biblical principle to, not that everybody, practices like that, but that's how I know that it's been practiced forever, because it's in the Bible. So I know people have been doing it for thousands of years. Exactly. I think Jesus fasted technically for 40 days, 40 nights. But yeah, it's incredibly good for you. I lost like a considerable amount of weight. I looked skinnier. Like in 2 days. In 2 days. I didn't weigh myself. My scale, I had to get a new scale. But dude, yeah, like I looked a lot more cut. Like that morning I woke up and I just looked at myself in the mirror and was just like, whoa, that's crazy. I mean, there's something to it, man.
I'm gonna have to try that. That's actually pretty cool. That sounds really cool. Like the healing part of it is...
If you can take some time off and do it, it's definitely worth it. I don't know, like if you're trying to lose weight, it was a good thing for me to do, and good to, it's good to clean out all those toxins, because we eat terrible food. The food we eat is terrible. We eat horrible food. Everything you get from the store has lab manufactured ingredients in it. I eat it every single day. I can't, but it's just like, yeah, of course that stuff's bad for you.
I just want to point out one thing about our podcast. Only us can go about talking about killing John Lennon to fasting in the same 5 minutes. Sorry, please.
I know I have an insane amount of ADHD pumping through my brain and my body, so it's just like it's real hard to stay on track.
Especially when we want to give you all these amazing topics that we run across every day and look into.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, one that I saw in the news not too long ago, an illegal veteran.
Yeah.
Please tell me about that.
Oh, yes! That was insane.
That sounds very critical, right? Like an illegal veteran? Like, should be like...
was a decorated veteran, right?
Like, yeah, that's the story I saw.
That's insane. Yeah, how does that happen?
It's also, too, because, what blows my mind about the whole story is the fact when you go to enlist, you have to, you give a entire rundown of your life. There's not a single stone that they don't turn to look into you, because they are trusting you with national secrets.
Yeah.
What the military is doing, the way they train, that is what they're entrusting you with.
That is crazy.
How do you scam the United States government? Like, how do you scam the United States military?
It is crazy because I feel like maybe back then, like, the laws were more lax, like maybe, I don't know how that works. But
isn't that
weird.
sad?
It is definitely, it's like a security risk, though, because it's like, wait a minute. That means, like, a foreign adversary from, like, China or Russia could come over and just join our military.
Just as easily join our military.
And get all that intel, send it right back over. I'm sure it happens. I'm sure it's happening right now. I'm sure it's happened forever, but, like, just to see an example of that. But I'm torn because it's like, dang, man, he put in the time. He's like a veteran of our country. Technically fought for our freedoms.
And so didn't sell our freedoms too. That's another thing. Never got in trouble for it.
So that we know of so far. So it's like, I don't know how to feel about that.
Me neither. It's
a decorated veteran dude who fought for my rights and he's getting deported. It's like, Like, maybe we should let that guy
Yeah,
stay.
no kidding.
Maybe
I mean,
we should let
especially
that
since
guy
he
stay.
did. Or
Yeah,
also,
man.
does that says something about our government, especially if like we let him slip through the cracks, and now we're turning the tables on him.
Maybe, and possibly it's just an outlier. Maybe somehow we missed it.
I was just saying, like a different point of view, you know, like
Yeah.
from his. I mean, imagine coming into a place, they let you in. The only way is like you serving through
that,
the
though.
military,
Yeah.
and then as soon as you put in your 4 years after your tours, you get deported.
Dude.
I mean, that's one way to look at it, but
That'd really piss you off, wouldn't it?
yeah,
That'd really make you.
I mean,
not
that upset
be
me.
Happy towards.
That upset me.
That would too, because like you said, maybe he went in there without the intention of like or thinking that what he was doing was wrong. Maybe he was just like, I want to go fight.
What if he
I
went,
want to go fight.
like that was his idea
go be in the
of
military.
I'm becoming a United States citizen?
Maybe yeah. Wow. Let that
But then
guy
at the same
stay.
time,
Let the
what
guy
about the Russian?
stay.
Like your idea, like what if a Russian goes and does the exact same thing?
Well,
And now he's in our military with our secrets and
interesting.
like
well,
it's a hard one to fill out.
the
Like that's
implication would make that scenario seem more like he would sell secrets just because it's Russia and everything tied
Yeah,
around that
of
would make
course,
me
it's
go, he's selling
SSR,
secrets.
yeah.
You're selling secrets. Call me. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But,
potatoes.
But if it's a Mexican dude, I'm like, but, you know, maybe I shouldn't do the double standard. But no, it is weird, but like, you know, but you definitely got to treat the Russian one more because like they're definitely much more of a threat than Mexico is. No offense.
Is that racist?
Not at all.
You tell us.
the nation, the government, the military. I mean, come on.
Hashtag is Grayson a racist?
I'm not putting that in. Actually, I'm cutting that part out. That's funny.
I'm just making jokes. Grayson is probably one of the sweetest guys I know. I mean that, brother. You were.
No, but
I
I'm just.
mean, I
kidding.
love being on
I
this
appreciate
podcast.
it. I appreciate
it.
that.
Yep.
Yeah. No, glad to have you, man. Glad to have you.
I mean,
I'm glad
especially
this
I
worked
used to
out,
talk
man.
so much trash about podcasts
I
until
did too.
Grayson got me in on it.
Dude, what is up with the lighting? Why is it doing that? Okay, I might have to turn this off. It was dimming out like this.
Oh my god, dude! You see how I just dropped my phone 3 times, knocked over 2 beers. I
You're
poured
good.
it on myself.
No, you're good. I mean, is those like scabs?
Yeah,
What'd you do?
beat the fuck out of a punching bag.
Nice. Oh yeah. That's what's up. Real man shit.
Huh? Oh no, it doesn't. So you staying?
I was like, she lost her hair. It was like, I'm Garrison. I love MASH. And then sat on the couch.
Damn. You call me a Pris J?
He said, are you calling me a Pris J? Did you hear her, baby?
Yeah, because I mean, I tried to set you up with my buddy Grayson J. I don't know what.
Wait, what happened?
Try so hard.
I did. Oh, hey, introduction. This is Grayson.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, I'm start having phone sex over here, Grayson.
How's the weather? What are y'all doing?
She just asked me if y'all were drunk. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Slightly. We're a
I'm not
respectable amount
fucking
of drunk.
I am not drunk.
Okay.
Okay. What are y'all up to?
We're watching School of Rock. We were playing Just Dance earlier.
Fuck yeah, on the Wii?
No, just with YouTube. We don't that rich.
Oh, Grayson's advocate of the Wii.
Bro, wait, no. The Wii used to... Bro, the Wii used to be... You could get a Wii for like $20, right?
Yep.
I might get a... We should get a...
I'll sell you a Wii. I have one.
Bro. I might buy that. I don't have any room to use a goddamn Wii. I might. That'd be kind of cool.
Jay, you want a Wii?
Jay.
Y'all can share one. I'll sell it to both of y'all
Jay,
and just buy a house and use it together.
I haven't seen a
Grayson
Wii
wheezes
in
all
years.
the time, Jay.
He wheezes all the time. He's a Wii professional. Who the fuck wheezes all the time, bro? That's not a thing anymore, right? People don't do that anymore.
No wheeze.
Yeah, bro. I wee. Like,
I wheeze, but
what do you do in your spare time? You know, I like take care of my plants. I wee. I'm an avid weir. Holy shit, bro. I've never met an avid weir. I want to meet an avid weir. The camera just went out.
I can't see myself anymore.
Why does it do that? It never lets us in the episode.
I don't even know the rest of the song. I just know that part.
All right, let's give a sign off, and then we can just call it a day.
Okay, babe. Stay quiet for a second.
No.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in for today's episode. Hope y'all have a good one, and take it easy. We'll see you next time.
Have a great one.
Have a good one. All right. And then that way we can
Get on the curve.
Oh, love that.